Hello, welcome to another episode of Foody Friday. I'm going to be making cheesecake, which involves not very much actually, because I've actually been insanely organised and pre-prepared some of the ingredients that are not in this bowl. So I've prepared the biscuit base. What is wrong with me? I keep falling over. All that's in this is peanut butter, coconut oil, some sugar-free sweetener, like almond sweetener, and almond flour, and that's it. But my problem was I was trying to make some cookies, but they're really crumbly. I thought I'm just gonna make it more of a solid biscuit base and make some cheesecakes. So I've crumbled up all of the biscuit base. Next step is to melt some butter. While that's heating up, it's looking good, it's looking buttery. Hi, so I'm just gonna make the top, which is just all of this. Oh yeah. Oh. Yes, lovely. Plus some vanilla extract. Oh my god, everything's happening. Why have I started to do so many things at once? So with the top, it's literally just this Philadelphia cheese. I'm gonna put some sweetener in it. I'm using NYX stevia drops. I've been very skeptical about using sweeteners because quite a lot of them don't have fantastic ingredients in them and they're not great for you, but this one seems to be legitimately just from a stevia plant, and there don't seem to be any horrible ingredients in there like aspartame or just any of those horrible chemicals. So I'd love to know people's opinion though on like the best sweeteners to use, that are like the healthiest sweeteners to use, because I'm a bit clueless when it comes to that. But this one tastes really nice. It's already in the biscuit base. You only need a tiny amount because it's so almondy. So that might have even been too much.
Stir, stir, stir. Stir, 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 stir.
And I'm also going to put some vanilla extract in it. This one is not sugar-free, it's just a standard vanilla extract. I'm just going to put a teeny amount in. Oh, that was a lot. That might have been too much. Shit. I'm going to stop doing that for a bit and I'm going to go on to the base, the biscuity base. I don't have any more mixing bowls, so I'm using a pan. Slide that in. Ooh. Feels quite nice actually. Oh, it feels lovely. Ooh. Yeah. It smells a bit like popcorn. Don't know if it's supposed to smell like popcorn. Butter. Oh, I don't actually know if that was enough. That tastes good. So I'm going to put the eggs in the top now, the topping of the cheesecake, which is apparently a thing that you do. I didn't realise that. I've not made cheesecake before, so I don't know if, is it normal to put eggs in the top of a cheesecake? Is that, oh, I've already got shell in it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. Oh, I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse. I've got it. No, I haven't got it. It's gone. It's gone. I've lost it. I've lost the shell. I've got it. I've got it. Okay. I'm gonna taste it. I don't like it. I don't think I've got enough vanilla extract in it, even though I thought I put way too much in. The recipe actually calls for a bit more, so I'm going to put a tiny bit more in. But that's all that's in it. And I can't say I really like the taste of it, to be honest. Doing this. Oh. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start putting the cheesecake bases together because I'm tired. My arms need a break. So I'm actually quite excited to put these together because we've got a bunch of these old goo pots, if you've ever had one of those. And my flatmate a couple of weeks ago made some little mini cheesecakes in these and they looked amazing, so I'm gonna copy her. Okay. I'm just going to use my hands to like press the biscuit down because that's just easier. Oh, they're so cute! Last one. And then I'm going to put these in the oven and get back to whisking that bloody topping. Really not a fan of whisking, I just get tired very easily. So, while things are in the oven and baking, I thought I'd just take this opportunity to show my appreciation for someone that I discovered on the interwebs recently. I bought this bag and I really love it. It doesn't have to say shite. You can personalise the bag to however you want it to be. I got this from The Curious Needle on Etsy. Her name is Emma. And she's really lovely, and you can get this bag in many different colours. As I said, you can personalise it, and it's just great. And she stitches this herself, which I think is fabulous, and I'm very happy with it. It keeps my pen in, it keeps my tester in, it keeps my snacks in, and I've still got room in there. There's still quite a lot of room. So I would thoroughly recommend this bag. I really love it. So thanks, Emma. Who knew that making cheesecake could be so draining? My whole body is tired from that. I feel rather exhausted. Now, having said that, I do need to get back to mixing, so I'm gonna start mixing again. I think that's close enough now. I feel it's there, it's done. I'm gonna get the bases out of the oven and we can put the topping on. Okay, so this is what the bases look like at the moment. They seem to be pretty solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the topping on now. Look at how adorable they are, just in their tiny little ramekins. These are so cute. I still feel like the topping might be a little bit too liquidy, but let's wait and find out. The good thing about these goo pots is that I can just leave them in there. I don't have to transfer them, I don't have to do a slice of cheesecake. So regardless of whether the texture is wrong, they'll still be easy to eat. So those have got to stay in the oven now for 40 minutes, so I'll see you then. So, the cheesecakes are finished baking, but they look a bit weird. And they smell a bit cheesy. It just seems a bit wrong. I'm gonna try and taste like the top bit of one. Oh no. It tastes like an omelette. It looks like an omelette. And it tastes like an omelette. I was a bit confused when they said to put it in the oven, like the topping in the oven. That seemed a bit wrong to me, but I followed the instructions. So this is one of said cheesecakes. That's what happens to the topping when I pull it apart. It's a fucking omelette. It's a very weird tasting omelette. Oh my god, it's so bad, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, it tastes so bad. It says to put it in the oven for 45 to 50 minutes. or until the cheesecake is just sat on top but still has a slight wobble in the centre. At no point does it say, may turn into an omelette. I'm bitterly disappointed because I was actually really looking forward to eating some cheesecake, and I actually felt like vomiting when I ate a little bit of the eggy mess that has been produced. Well, thank you for joining me in another episode of Foody Friday. Don't do what I did. I would just say don't bake it with the topping on. It makes sense to bake the base, spoon the topping on, and then allow it to set in the fridge for 4 hours. Don't bake it. I don't know why that was an instruction on the recipe. I will try and make these again and have a better result for you, but this is so bad. Oh my god, they're so bad. Thanks. See you next time. If you want to come back, that is, after this mess of a video. Bye.